And welcome back, guildmates. We are here with the Seven Deadly Sins, chapter 275, Hearts as One Manga Dub. I've got a lot to go through, so let's go ahead and just jump into this. Chapter 275, Hearts as One. And that's just the first page. Okay, as we get to the next page, we're back to where we were. I'm the one responsible for everything. Oh, no, wait, that's Galther. I'm the one responsible for everything, so please destroy me. The demon clan's Galther of the 10 Commandments. I see, so it was you. Galther! Do you have any idea what you're saying? This is for the best. Whoa, fuck. Just straight out, immediately. You made me hate Rudisiel, the brother whom I respected as an enemy, and made me adore that filthy Meliodas as my brother, and you stole both my grace and my justice from me. These sins are unforgivable. Oh, shit. And done. Galther! Oh no, he's not dead. Galther of the 10 Commandments. Before atoning with your sins, with your death, you must answer these questions I ask of you. Why would you do something like this? Why did it have to be me? What brought about the start of the Holy War was the destruction of the power balance between the demon and goddess clans, and that destruction was brought on by Meliodas betraying the demon and siding with the goddess clan. So the only way to correct the equilibrium was to bring a warrior with power enough to match Meliodas over from the goddess clan to the demons. That was you, Mile. With the goddess clan, you and the demon clan gaining Esterosa, the power balance between both clans would be preserved. But having already been set into motion, the Holy War could not be stopped. As certain victories slipped through their fingers in order to prevent a long, drawn-out war with innumerable casualties and victims, the Goddess Clan was forced to activate the Coffin of Everlasting Darkness, and the Holy War was brought to an end. Jesus Christ! Okay, so let's go back a page real quick, so I can just commentate on some of the imagery that's going on. Like, Jesus, Mile, like, I thought Mile was just gonna kind of like ask for an explanation and then blah blah blah, we'd get to all that shit. No, smacked Galther around like a bitch. You're just seeing like portions of land just crumble. Mile's power is ridiculous. And of course, standing on Galther's stomach while Galther is explaining this. Oh my god, that's the heart. Galther is still holding the heart, and of course, Miles stepped on it, bringing the Holy War to an end, justifying it with some great cause like that. You put me through all this pain and suffering and humiliation, then I should at least grant you 1,000th of the suffering I went through. What's with that body of yours? I am a dog created by the great magician Galther, but Galther used a forbidden spell to give life to... Don't give me that shit. How the hell am I supposed to get revenge on a doll that can't even feel pain or suffering? Just how much do you plan to humiliate me? Oh shit. Whoa. Did King's tool just strike at Male? Yeah. Yeah. And it knocked over a good portion of that mountain. No, King. I don't want you to get involved in this. I don't have any choice after all. I'm the only one that can be here in the air. Rule 4 of the 7 rules of the 7 deadly sins. When a fellow sin is in danger, all sins will work together with all their strength to help them. A friend of Galther's? Perfect. If his body can't feel pain, then I'll have to bring suffering to his heart. Stop! If only for right now, I pray that somewhere in you, you do have a heart to make suffer. And He tries to strike, and the bear pillow gets in the way. What the frig? Oh, damn. Okay, so now it's a battle between King and Mile. Arrow of Salvation. King! Gah! The Arrow of Salvation is a power to save the damned souls of the demon clan by painlessly leading them to their death. Ah! King! King! But if anyone other than a demon is stricken with it, they'll be inflicted with suffering that is quite difficult to endure. It is quite difficult to endure. Oh, how tragic. Then just break me instead. King hasn't committed any sin, please. Yes. That is the reaction I'm looking for. Otherwise, this wouldn't feel like revenge at all. Oh, shit. True Spirit Spear. Chastiful. First form. Chastiful. Spear of Judgment. Jesus, he brought that down on Mile. The more you resist, the longer I can draw out Gauther's suffering. Now, keep it up. You're doing fine, Fairy. I am a Fairy King. Don't make light of me. I can't believe what's happening between the Fairy King boy and Mile. Tarmiel, we need to step in. Yes. We've got to help Mile. No. We're going to help the 7 deadly sins. Are you insane? Gauther is the one responsible for the fabricating of Mile into Estarossa, and that Fairy King is trying to protect Gauther. Pah! Elizabeth. On top of that, Mile is our precious brother. Yes, you're right. Though he may have lost his grace of that son, now that he has awakened to his 4 archangels' self, he's almost completely gained control of the power of the commandments that had previously caused him to go berserk in his mastering use of them. It is an incredibly risky feat, but for the strongest of the 4 archangels it's possible. But as a result, he's gained the power of darkness, one that runs contrary to our own. Can't you feel it? Every time he invokes its power, darkness eats away at his heart. Then what do we do? As his brethren, I can't fight against Male. We're going to save him. As his brethren. Please, no more. Please, no more, King. Just your sentiment is enough for me. If I alone die, that should be enough to satisfy him. So please, King. Oh, no, this is really confusing because in this panel, King is in front of Gauther. If I alone die, that should be enough to satisfy him. So please, King, I don't want to lose anything precious to me ever again. Seriously? Oh, wow. Smack. If you know just how much it hurts to lose someone precious to you, then don't go saying that you're going to die so lightly. Got it, Gauther? I'm sorry. This is quite entertaining. Now I want the 2 of you to attack me together. It's going to be the 4 of us. Sariel. Tarmiel. The opponent is the strongest of all, the angel of death, up against a foe with both light and darkness mixed within him. The 4 will combine their powers to overcome him. Okay, Meliodas just needs to show up and rip those parts out of this ass. Miles stopping Chastaful with a bare hand was too badass, says Leodix. Vanel's God says Sariel is quickly becoming one of my favorite characters. That's kind of cool. Kev Z, half wings of a goddess and other half of a demon. Now ain't that awesome AF? He's slowly becoming Lucifer. Well, that's kind of true. Mr. Xenonuke says, this was most definitely worth the wait. Man, this chapter was amazing. Mile was like, fuck your couch. He lost his... Plum juice. And then we've got Dale Sloan. To clarify what a few people seem to have missed, Mile did not exist for the past 3,000 years, only Estarossa. Some people seem to think that Mile was alive inside Estarosa's head this whole time. This is incorrect. Mile was dead the entire time, and now Mile has been revived and can see what happened while he was dead. Still a bastard of fate to have. Still a bastard of a fate to have, but it isn't quite as bad as being trapped in your own head for 3,000 years. That's pretty terrifying, though. Now imagine, Vunit says, now imagine if this guy gets his Escanor powers back. Jeez. Oh, man. And then we get Kunboy says, I can't wait to see how powerful Bon is now. Right? Once they get out of purgatory. Jesus. It's anybody's game there. Okay. So those were community thoughts as well as some of my thoughts and opinions on this chapter. But of course, I want to know what yours are. And that's the whole point of this whole exercise, is to be the start of a conversation. So please make sure to leave your comments. Let me know what you thought about this chapter when you first read it. What were your initial opinions and what was your reaction? What were your favorite parts? What were some parts you didn't understand? What may have been some parts that you didn't like? That is how this conversation rolls. So I will see you guys in the next chapter, which is going to be One Piece. Later, Gators.